Greetings. I'm here winded at the turnaround of my second longest run of 2022. I decided that this inactivity and suffering and atrophy isn't going to work anymore. And I must confess, a couple weeks ago I finished reading a rather interesting book called Born to Run. Been meaning to read it for a long time. And it reminded me that the reason I'm having such a hard time on the trail these days is because I'm not going out on the trail these days. So I'm up here all the way up the Rogue River as far as you can drive. And I'm heading out on the Rogue River Trail, get some trail runs and some exercise. Yesterday I did my first 5K in not just 3 years, but the first of 2022. This is shaping up to be a bit of a 5K, but obviously I'm not running this part of it. I went up as far up the hills as I could go before I burned and just couldn't push anymore. Okay, I did a 5K yesterday. I did 2.5 the day before. Been running literally every day, every afternoon for half an hour to 45 minutes, regardless of how far I go. But this is my first running trip on the Rogue River Trail. And I'm just so excited. Not only is it springing, and yeah, the ants are coming out, but look at these beautiful irises. Beautiful. I usually see the purple ones, but I'm so blessed to be able to see these beautiful yellow ones, and here's some fresh ones just about to come out, and there's more down the trail here if you'll join me for a little bit of jogging. Yeah, they're all along the trail. It's so pretty, and everything's starting to emerge and come out, and everything's coming alive. The myrtle woods are starting to bloom, and oh, it's just so beautiful out here. The weather's going to be nicer as the week progresses after a little bit of rain this coming Saturday. It's a Thursday. Late March, sorry. And it is spring. Looks like it's a springing just about a week early. The equinox isn't till a couple days. Next Sunday, I believe. But I decided I was going to get myself some exercise, so I'm out here on the trail. And as you know, I go sandals and barefoot, and that was what was inspiring about reading Born to Run, is that I was reading about the Tarahumara, who only run in sandals, simple homemade sandals. And if you remember my Fort Rock videos, yeah, I made my own sandals too. So I thought it'd be a cool project. But I didn't know that there was such an extensive history with them. It was fascinating. And to hear people eating kind of the diets I eat, simple poverty diet, and running big miles in the mountains. Oh, talk about that got me up on my feet and wanted to run. So now I'm running just about 1.5 miles, heading on my turnaround. Gonna be probably another 5K here, but obviously not running the whole thing. I missed the cut up to the bridge here and ended up having to go through the brush. So that interrupted about 3 minutes of running. And I'm still not cardio adapted in only 2 or 3 weeks of running. So you can hear me breathing hard. Oh, it's awesome though. I did that 5K yesterday without even realizing it. Counted out the miles and went, whoa. If you first come out on the trail, if you're going up the Rogue River, you cross these little bridges. And the little primitive campground Elahi is just right here. And of course Foster Bar, just down the river. Ooh. See, beautiful purple henbit. You could eat this. It's a member of the mint family. Look at the abundance. It's considered a weed. So if anybody gives you garbage about plucking some, go, I'm pulling weeds, even though I'm eating them. That doesn't mean they're not necessarily, useless to everybody else. And soon the blackberries will be going this fall. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about spring. The only thing I don't like is the ants. But hey, if it's going to be 71 next week up here, I think I'll take a few ants crawling on me or on my picnic table. Or maybe a mosquito. But we're here at the little lodges, and it's a lovely time. So maybe I'll see you out here on the trail or some trail somewhere. As interesting things happen, I might update you. Such as now, when I ran my first 5K yesterday, and here I am back on the trail again. I'm going to do another 3 miles-ish, but it's awesome. Well, thank you very, very much. I got to get back on. For joining me, I got to get back on the trail here and get running again. But thank you so much for joining me for just a few quick minutes on one of my first good runs of 2022 and my first really long run after the 5K yesterday. Oh man, of 3 years. And it's just fabulous to have the wind in my hair, be out in the wind and moving, getting that exercise, watching the trail go by and all the buds blooming on everything. It's awesome. And of course, as always, there are ants, as you saw earlier. They seem to be not on this bridge, which is nice because I'm using the handrail here. So I'll see you next time.